first day, 10 years ago. I just want to get a feel for that. We got a few guys. Y'all remember we went out on the track, the AG track, and I think we ran it 3 times, if I recall. And one guy threw up. One guy threw up. And I don't think he's been back.
One and done.
Well, a lot of guys who didn't throw up that day have been back. It's amazing. It was a day very much like today, if I recall.
It was foggy and about this temperature.
Foggy and about this temperature. And she stood up there right at the front gate and tried to describe what F3 was. Well, we didn't know it was going to be called F3, so it's kind of hard to do. And I was just amazed, standing there and looking out there and seeing that there was like 30 guys. Just couldn't believe it. I mean, why they would do it. And the fact that some of you guys are still out here today is incredible. The fact that you guys have all gone out and headlocked other guys and brought them into this organization is incredible as well. He didn't know it because Thin Slice was probably still hanging around with Don DeLuise up in New York 10 years ago. But he ran straight to the place where the first workout started. Did you know that, Slice?
I didn't.
Yeah, man, he just did it. And we started running around that track, and I said, man, it's aiming for me exactly where it started, on this track. But instead of me being in the front of 30 guys, one of whom going to throw up, I'm in behind all these guys. And I thought it was ironic, and then I thought it was perfect. Because that's how leadership should work in my mind. So OBT and I were in front 10 years ago. We had this idea together. So he and I don't agree on everything, but one thing we agreed on, the most important thing, was that what was going on in men's lives in this country wasn't right. That there was some creeping, weird disease that no one really was diagnosing, or if they understood it, weren't prescribing a cure. And he and I had the blessing of seeing the cure in action at the campus. That for some reason, when men come and work out in the rain together, and sometimes it won't, a couple of things happen. One is all those things that the world does to us, it builds these little barriers in between us, and all the things that the culture builds up, all those things you think are important, they drop away. And the second thing that happens is you come together. There's something about that shared pain, if only for a moment, that draws men together. And what we found over the last 10 years is that very simple prescription for this very deadly disease of male loneliness actually works. And the reason we know why it works is because it keeps springing up everywhere all over the country. And it keeps working. So as I look back on the past 10 years, now that I'm no longer going to be the leader, I can feel good that we did that.
Aye.
I do. And I have no fear whatsoever that this organization is going to go down. In fact, to be honest, I have no fear it's going to go up. As it should. As new leaders come in, and fresh blood and new ideas come in, organizations always prosper. As long as they stay true to their core beliefs, their core principles, and their mission, which I know is going to be the case.
Amen.
So for those of you that were with us on day one, and those of you that weren't, thank you very much for being here. I know I speak for OBT when I say I'm honored and blessed beyond belief to have it happen, and couldn't be more proud to have it. So if you'd give me the honor of saying the last prayer of my time. Oh, thanks. Exactly how we always would have that. OBT just reminded me. We got any FNGs?
Do we have any FNG?